that word mean to you? Health is defined as being free from illness or injury. Maybe you know the burden of living with an ongoing injury or debilitating sickness. Life without proper health care is full of ongoing pain, loss of joy, financial stress and burden, and fear of the future. It's an exponentially larger issue in third world countries where access to medical care is limited and financial resources are next to nothing. I'm Laura Croft, and I direct the Critical Medical Needs Ministry of Heaven's Family. We take the burden off of those who don't have access or means to adequate medical care, and through this, transform their lives with the good news, hope, and with healing. Our trusted partners on the ground and I work hard to make sure that those who are in need are getting the proper care and support they need. With your financial gifts, we've helped so many, even just this year, and I would love to share with you what we're doing. Imagine with me for just a moment. You are a widow in the rural Mulanje district of Malawi. You have 6 children who depend on you, and your only means of earning money is to collect firewood from the nearby Mulanje mountain to sell. You and several of the other poor women head up the mountain to hopefully find some wood to feed your family for the day. Suddenly, the sky lets loose a thunderous roar. Streams start forming around you, and the other women begin to run for their lives. Men from farther up the mountain who had been cutting timber and did not want to lose the precious wood they had just cut began throwing these large logs down the mountain, not knowing that you and the other ladies were in their path. You feel a burst of immense pain as a log hits your leg full force and breaks it like a twig. Luckily, the men above you were able to reach you in time and bring you to the nearest hospital. But your fear as you lie in the hospital room looms, how will I be able to pay for this? I have no money and now no source of income. You ask the Lord to please come to your rescue. And this is his answer. The Critical Medical Needs Ministry provided support for this real-life story of Mai Sitoni. She was able to be in the hospital for 6 weeks as her leg healed, and the God's Love groups helped to feed her children at home. She was discharged and can now walk again thanks to your support. I want to take a moment to recognize one of our amazing on-the-ground partners who is actually with you all this weekend. She is a wonderful saint living and working in Uganda. As she might have mentioned in her presentation, we've been working together on a project in a very remote village of Uganda. We've been helping provide surgeries and colostomy supplies to a large percentage of the population who were born without rectums. Over 40 people in this small village suffer from this same birth defect and have had to have a hole cut in their abdomen to be able to void. We have been working alongside this village for almost a year to provide several patients with surgeries to restore the issue in their bowels. We've provided diapers and colostomy bags to every patient. In fact, my amazing husband would like to present this special gift to Victoria. This suitcase has been on a long journey. I have a friend in Alaska who is a nurse and runs a nonprofit from her hospital to take expired medical supplies from the hospital and distribute it to countries in need. This bag was taken by my parents from Alaska to Oregon, where it was taken from my brother from Oregon to Colorado, where I am. And now it's taken from my husband from Colorado to Pennsylvania, to you, Victoria, and you get to take it home with you to this village in Uganda. It is chock full of colostomy bags, sanitary supplies, and other needed medical instruments for the village. May it be a blessing and bring health and hope to them. One project we are currently working on is one that is very closely aligned with our mission and very exciting, albeit a big undertaking. I'm working with a pastor in Karachi, Pakistan, who has been building up the church there and reaching millions of Muslims. Many of our brothers and sisters in Christ are badly persecuted for their faith every day. Pastor William came to visit us in Colorado in May, and we got to hear about all the wonderful things they are doing. He told us about a special project that he is starting to provide emergency medical services to the millions of people living there. In Karachi, a tragically large number of preventable deaths occur every year. Current emergency medical service providers discriminate against Christians and the poor by refusing or delaying services and increasing prices to unreasonable levels. Pastor William has had friends die because the emergency medical services would not come and pick them up simply because they were Christians. So, he created his own emergency medical service. Gawahi Ambulance Service is Pakistan's first Christian-owned and operated, gospel-centered emergency medical service dedicated to providing affordable, fair, and fast care for everyone, regardless of religion or economic status. It also provides an opportunity to share the gospel and pray with patients that are in very critical situations. His estimation is to be able to reach 12 to 1,500 people a month. They would be able to reach the Basti, or the slum areas of Pakistan, which are rarely reached because patients with emergencies have no money to pay. Armed with the gospel and 3 ambulance vans already paid for, an office for dispatch, and emergency medical drivers, Gawahi is starting to get off the ground. The cost of running the ambulance service is approximately $2,000 a month. Although this seems like a lot, I'm excited to partner with Pastor William and provide hope and healing for those in very critical situations. If you're interested in helping out with this project, I would love to chat with you. Proverbs 15:30 says, "A light in a messenger's eyes brings joy to the heart, and good news gives health to the bones." This is what we do here at Heaven's Family. We give the good news of Jesus, and it brings health to the bodies of our brothers and sisters who need healing. Make no mistake, God is in the business of healing. He is interested in transforming our bodies inside and out. He longs to give us health to our bones and joy to our hearts. You are partnering in the work that He is doing every time that you give. Thank you so much from the bottom of every healthy heart that you have touched. Thank you.